C'est bon. So Charlie Appleby is here very quickly. Space Blues, fabulous performance. Didn't run that, ran twice in the beginning of the year. Then had a long break. Was this always the target?
Yeah, this has been the target for the last 3 years, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, I've not managed to get him here before. So yeah, very much this year. We were always working back from the Forêt. Was delighted with his performance in soft ground at Goodwood there, and he needed that run and came forward for it. And at York, he put up what I felt was, one of his best performances there, and just the way he travelled and put the race to bed. And the form went and worked out. Obviously, glorious journey coming on then afterwards and winning the Park Stakes. But coming into this race, like I say, purposely put him away after York for this, and the team have done a great job. We gave him a nice break there, and we've just brought him along in the usual fashion we do. And he worked last week, and I couldn't have been any more pleased. I personally felt it was the best piece of work I've seen him do. And so I said to William today, you sat on a horse who, for me, is in the form of his life. So William rode him with lots of confidence out there today, and travelling up into the straight there, you can see this William was filling him up with confidence as well. Got a nice, got his lungs filled up, and once he asked him to go and win his race, he put it to bed, I felt, quite smoothly.
Donc, en fait, ça fait 3 ans que nous voulons courir cette course, mais on n'a pas pu le faire. Donc là, on travaille toujours vers ce prix. Cette année, cette dernière course à Goodwood, ça nous a mis beaucoup en confiance. Et puis, le terrain, évidemment, nous a aidés. Surtout, ce dernier travail était très encourageant. Et j'ai dit à William Buick que le cheval était vraiment très bien pour une fois là, bien pour cette course. Et donc, William l'a monté avec beaucoup de confiance, et donc il a pu enfin remporter cette course que nous avons donc eu comme objectif depuis un moment. Charlie, I know you don't have a lot of time. Can we just ask about Hurricane Lane and Ada?
Yeah, I'm delighted with the pair of them. I felt that they both lost nothing in defeat today. I think time will tell us that was a good arc, as they all are. But we came in with two high-profile 2-year-olds that have met that crest of the wave there, and we came into the weekend with full of confidence that they were in great shape, and the conditions are out there, they are, and we've all got to compete in those conditions. But Adyar, the one thing William said is he just didn't appreciate that at all. I mean, the pace of the race wasn't there, but that we're not using that as an excuse at all. William, I was happy where William was leading. The horse pricked his ears and got into a nice rhythm, but just turning in, William just said, I knew that the acceleration wasn't going to be there on that ground, but it just shows the class of the horse. Still going to finish 4th in an arc, not liking the ground. So, and as respects to Hurricane Lane. Again, very pleasing performance. James said himself, just the pace obviously just slowed up there, and he went from a position that he was sort of comfortable in to getting shuffled back slightly. Not taking that away from the winner. The winner was upsizers, and he's picked up well in the last 100 meters. But I felt that James was coming with that run. One stage, usual Hurricane Lane, he looks like it's just going to flatten out, and then he just finds a gear, and he ran well to the line. So again, I'm as much as you can sometimes be disappointed in defeat, I'm very pleased with the way the 3-year-olds, should I say, sorry, have conducted themselves out there today, and exciting horses for next year.
Donc, Hurricane Lane ni Adyar ont démérité aujourd'hui dans ces conditions-là. Je suis très content avec leur performance. Et je pense que dans quelques temps, dans les années à venir, on va se rappeler de cet arc comme un arc très, très fort. Adyar n'a pas vraiment apprécié. Allô? Oui. Adyar n'a pas vraiment apprécié le terrain. William a dit qu'en fait, il n'y avait pas beaucoup de rythme non plus dans la course, mais c'est plutôt le terrain. Il ne faut pas faire des excuses, mais il a dit, William, en entrant dans la ligne droite, il savait qu'il n'allait pas produire cette pointe de vitesse. Donc, ça montre beaucoup de classe de ce cheval de terminer quand même 4e dans des conditions qui ne convenaient pas. Quant à Hurricane Lane, en fait, il avait une bonne position, puis le rythme s'est ralenti. Et donc, James se retrouvait un petit peu plus loin qu'il ne voulait. Et puis, dans les derniers 100 mètres, le gagnant est venu à côté. Mais Hurricane Lane a très bien terminé sa course. Donc, je suis très fière des deux. Ils n'ont pas démérité du tout. Ils sont excitants. So, both are not going to run again this year?
I would imagine unlikely, Liz, but obviously, as always, we'll let them, let the dust settle. I was pleased with the way the horses immediately came back into the paddock. I felt it wasn't, needless to say, it wasn't an end-to-end gallop. So in those conditions, you'd probably seen some tired horses coming off the track. But I was quite pleased with the first signs that the way they came off the track. First and foremost, that they will take the race well, and we can use that as like I say, in a productive way to their 4-year-old careers. But yeah. I wouldn't rule out this year, but I would imagine it's probably unlikely.
Donc, je ne vais pas dire qu'avec 100% qu'ils ne vont pas recourir cette année, mais c'est peu probable. En même temps, j'étais ravie avec les deux quand ils sont retournés dans le rond de présentation, parce qu'après des courses dans un tel terrain, souvent les chevaux reviennent très fatigués, mais ce n'était pas le cas. Ils étaient dans un bon état, mais quand même, je ne pense pas qu'ils vont courir encore une fois cette année. Charlie, I know you're pressed for time. Thank you very much for coming and taking the time. We appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. I'd like to also thank Qatar, FranceGalop and Longines for a fantastic weekend, and it's been thoroughly enjoyed and very much so by Godolphin.
Donc, je voudrais aussi remercier Qatar, FranceGalop, Longines pour ce week-end formidable qui était vraiment une très belle expérience. Merci beaucoup. Moi, je m'adresse à vous